So that's not good if you're Kasich. Guys,
why won't he drop out, Bernie?
Oh, well.
I just don't know.
Bernie sounds like he doesn't. Do you not want to be on the program, Bernie?
Absolutely.
But I don't hear from you. You sound like,
well, he's just
unless I call on you, there's nothing going on.
Aren't those the rules?
Well, not really.
Wait till you call us.
Not for Bernard, but I mean...
Raise your hand.
Hello.
Oh.
I know. Not the pushy type.
I got the answer.
Mr. Carter.
Call on me. Oh. There's always one kid who did that in the back of the room.
You forgot to give the homework.
Exactly right. That's exactly it.
I don't have to call on Lou, do I? No.
Yeah, Lou calls out.
Warner, what's up? Hey.
Very disruptive.
Such a wise ass.
Hi, Warner.
Bernard, if you don't want to be on, you should tell me.
What the
because
hell?
then it saves me a lot of money.
Of course he wants
you could just be with Sid at 10 o'clock, and I could save myself a lot of trouble and money.
I have one hell of a powerful briefing coming up. I can tell you that.
Yeah, that's it.
Your briefings suck most of the time.
What is going on here?
This Larry Flint thing this morning, there was not one funny line in it. I mean, I know Rob and Tony are going to appear at the Music Hall in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
On Saturday, April 9th. I hope that there's not going to be stuff like that Larry Flint thing this morning. I mean, that was just 2 words. Not funny.
You weren't even listening.
Of course I was.
No, you weren't. You were too busy wondering if mixing coffee, espresso, and chocolate powder was going to kill you.
Yeah. That is true.
I wondered how it would taste.
Well, there you go.
It would taste like coffee with chocolate. What do you think it would tast like?
Right.
You asked Bill Cowan?
It should have been arsenic.
It should have been.
Listen to you.
Well.
I mean, you talk about unfunny. Even your trained SEAL Tony didn't laugh.
No. You told me to back off the microphone, so I laughed in the newsroom. That's where I was. I backed way away. I left the mic on, but I was laughing in the newsroom.
Tony's out in Queens.
Well, you're not. You're supposed to be in the studio.
Yeah, but I was backed away from the microphone. That's what you insisted on.
Yeah, you did yell at him yesterday.
Keep the door open for Tony.
Yeah.
Woo.
For laughing too.
Well, no, there's a happy medium here.
There is?
So,
are you sure that medium's happy?
You really sure about that?
I actually, I just got an email from a text from Deirdre. She thought Bernie was out sick today.
Oh, man.
What? I feel great.
No, I mean, but I don't know how to explain this to you, Bernard. Maybe I should talk to you off the air. But you suck.
What's going on?
So you either get with the program or you're not going to be on the program.
What is happening?
Get with it or get out.
Go hard or go home, as they say. It's gross.
Isn't Waleed Farah supposed to be on the phone, Bernie?
Yes, he is.
Well, where is he?
Well, he's not. He hasn't phoned in yet.
Maybe he's invited.
And he's not picking up the phone number that we're calling, which is part of the reason why I was hesitant when you called on me.
There you go.
Now it's all coming together.
Put it all together. What do you
There's something Allie set up?
2 + 2.
Yes, it is. Matter of fact.
Thank you, Allie.
Don't forget the homework.
Oh,
I know.
I know the answer.
Connell doesn't know. I know.
Well, Connell continues.
He does. President Obama has landed in Buenos Aires this morning. He's moving on from his trip to Cuba in the baseball game yesterday to Argentina. Secretary of State John Kerry heading to Moscow today for talks on Ukraine and Syria. He left D.C. last night after accompanying the president to Cuba and speaking by phone from Havana with the Belgian foreign minister after the attacks there to offer condolences for the victims. So we have that, and the Supreme Court is taking up a challenge from faith-based groups that oppose an Obama administration effort to ensure their employees and students can get cost-free birth control. They'll be hearing the justices' arguments today. The issue is the administration's arrangement that makes sure that faith-based groups don't have to pay or arrange their employees to get contraceptives.
Here's the thing. I hope enough of that.
Okay.
I hope Waleed Ferris is a more valid.
Oh my God, Connell, what are you going on about?
Shut up, Connell, you moron! God, stop listening 10 minutes ago, you idiot.
The death of who? Shut up.
Oh
yeah, let's stop this.
Yeah, you don't want to hear about contraceptives.
Oh my Lord.
No, I don't.
No. Oh my God.
Yeah, I hope Waleed is more of a reliable foreign policy source for Trump than he is as a guest for us. And in addition to that, let's say Trump wants to call Waleed to find out if, in fact, there is a Palestine or not.
Get me Waleed.
What's this about Palestine? No Palestine Island? When did that happen? But he can't get through to Waleed because his voicemail is full.
Get him out.
We need a phone made in this country.
What kind of schmuck has a...
Get rid of Waleed.
The only person I know who has a full voicemail is Bernard. Who's so irresponsible.
Bernard and Waleed can't get in touch with each other.
He's also advising Trump.
This is Waleed. I can't come to the phone right now.
So here's Bernard's saving all his stuff for when he and Sid do this stupid show at 10, so we get nothing from Bernard on this program, which is what I've already explained to him on the intercom that I'm irritated, and he's going to find out how irritated. I mean, this is...
That hurts, boss.
You suck. You're a O'Reilly butt toady.
Oh no!
And you suck.
This really hurts.
That's what you were searching for.
And
It's ugly.
none of it, of course, true.
No. Of course it's true. It's all true.
True.
Wally, the son of a bitch. Well, now that's a little harsh. Huh?
Hey, Wally, the time is.
Wally Ferris?
You better answer Trump's calls and mine too.
Well, who is this? What does Wally do?
We should leave him a message.
What's his deal, Bernie?
He's a consultant and a Fox
To
News
consultant to
a
what?
Fox News contributor. I have think tanks, dopey, stupid think tanks.
Whatever.
This is why China is killing us.
Can't get my
Well,
guy on the
almost
phone.
anybody can be a Fox News contributor. I mean, they have a couple who are okay, but the rest of them are just, who knows what that's all about. So,
Yeah.
Wally Ferris. Bitch.
That's all it takes not to be near your phone. That's it.
And by the way,
Okay.
Yeah.
nice work, Bernard and Allie. Jesus, just two incompetent buffoons.
What
I had a guy here at the ranch yesterday tell me, said, well, I got something to do on Friday. I said, well, you got to work Friday. He said, well, isn't Good Friday a national holiday?
That's right. Well, sort of is.
I said, no, it's not.
Or maybe not.
Well, it's not.
Well, the stock market's closed and that kind
Well,
of
it's
thing.
not a national holiday.
Shut up, Connell.
No.
So I don't care what the stock market does.
Yeah. Waleed will be working.
So now he has every day off, so doesn't have to worry about working Friday or any other day. So
Show him.
it's 19 after the hour. Well, now I'm so irritated. I guess you want to finish the news, Connell? You have anything else to do? Or?
Well, as we wait for Waleed, I do have one more story.
Waleed, we're
on
not
it.
talking to Waleed now.
Yeah,
F Waleed.
Get it straight, Warner.
Waleed can kiss my ass. I
I don't think he wants
That's
to
the
do
last
that.
clown I want to talk to.
No, I don't
Give me a
think.
pack of Marlboros and a Diet Coke, okay, schmuck?
Wow.
Maybe we can get one of those doctor talk show hosts on the phone.
Yeah, that's right.
19 after the hour. Time for sports.
Okay.
Sports is sponsored by Peerless Boilers. And here with that is Warner Wolf. Morning, Warner.
Morning, Iron Man, and coming to you from the Nouveau Fat Loss Studios. So the NCAA Final 16 begin tomorrow night, 4 games, and then 4 games Friday night. The long shots are still alive. The odds before the tournament began, you could have had Texas A&M at 60-1. Duke was 80-1. Maryland and Indiana 100-1, and Gonzaga 500-1. They're all still alive. The Tampa Rays beat the national Cuban team 4-1. Matt Moore's 6th inning shutout ball did not hit a batter. Too bad. And
what?
well, we wanted an international incident. A
Well,
ball.
yeah, but I mean, you don't want to take it out on the poor Cuban players.
Well, that's how
Who
you
all
started.
suck, by the way. That's the reason they got beat.
That's right. They're all defectors playing in the major leagues.
Yeah.
By the way, the best Cuban exhibition story, 1959. After a Reds-Dodgers exhibition, Reds outfielder Pete Wissenden, this is 1959 now, he traded his glove for a Fidel Castro Rebels machine gun.
Oh.
Bad news for the Dodgers starting left fielder, Andre Ethier. He's going to be out for 3 months with a broken leg after a CAT scan revealed the break. But this came after an X-ray on Friday showed no break, and Ethier continued to play on it. New York State Assembly has voted to legalize mixed martial arts in the state. Right. New York was the only
That's
state.
The UFC deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
We were the only
deal.
Right. We were the only state prohibiting the sport, overturning the ban 19 years ago.
Idiots.
Thunder beat the Rockets last night. Westbrook, 21 points, 13.
We just got to go. Hey, Bernie, hey, did you hear Bernie? He just said idiots.
Wow. What is that?
And finally,
morons.
What a schmuck.
Here's a
Bernie I'm talking about. Shut up, Warren. I'm tired of you, too.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, I apologize.
Oh, that's all right.
No, it's not. I shouldn't lash out at you just because I'm irritable with Bernie.
Part in a day's work.
What were you going to say?
I was going to end on a serious note. 7'2" NBA Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo was in Belgium at the airport lounge yesterday at the time of the two explosions, and he described his experience.
I was in a lounge, and next time I heard people start screaming and everyone start running. Then because I was napping, and I was like, what's going on? I thought it was such a joke. And I saw the lady, she was like, everybody out. And, we have to go. And a lot of people are bleeding downstairs, and a lot of people are hurt. And I grabbed my bag, and I started running.
Mutombo he was in Brussels traveling during his humanitarian work.
Sure.
So he was okay, not hurt.
Okay, good. Well, thank God. Right. 22 after the hour, time for a Bernie briefing, and here with that is Bernard McGurk. What's up, stupid?
Oh, wow. That hurts. That really hurts. I'm here at the Nouveau Fat Loss Studios, and
sucking. You're there sucking.
What the hell? MSNBC's tingle up his leg, Chris Matthews. He actually attacked Obama yesterday for staying in Cuba during this terror attack in Belgium. He said he should have come back. Take a listen.
I grew up in a big city, Philadelphia, which I'm proud to always say. And Peter, Congressman King understands this. When there's a big fire, you want to see the mayor on the other curb watching it. You want to see the police chief standing there, the fire chief. You want to see them standing on the curb. You don't want to hear they phoned it in. Right. And the president was off base today. He wasn't there.
Wow. Hell has frozen over. Hit him, baby. And this Elizabeth Warren, senator from Massachusetts, the one who has, she hangs posters of Mumia Abu-Jamal on her bedroom wall. She actually tweeted about Donald Trump. She said, many of history's worst authoritarians started out as losers, and Donald Trump is a serious threat. So he was asked about her. Take a listen.
Where, Julie?
6.
Also, Elizabeth Warren today on social media went after you, calling you a loser. How are you going? Are you?
Who's that? The Indian? You mean the Indian?
Remember
the well, she claimed she was Native American in order to get into Harvard. Is that
right,
her deal?
Exactly.
Yeah, 24 after the hour. Here's the great Don Henley from his album, Cass County.
Imus in the morning.
That is 31 after the hour here in the Imus Morning program. You know who doesn't suck on the program?
Nobody.
Lou Rufino.
Lou Rufino.
Yeah. You never have to say to Lou to get involved. Well, you never. I'll tell you somebody else who doesn't suck is Warner.
Warner.
Right. Warner is 100% reliable. Lou Rufino, 100% reliable.
Like a peerless boiler.
Yeah. Go to LouRufino.com.
What's Bernie? Bernie's an O'Reilly butt-kissing weasel.
What is this?
No wonder Sid's irritated.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's why Sid's irritated.
You know, Sid strolls in here, and the show is done because Bernard has been working.
What?
Because Bernard's been working, getting all the audio and stuff. He gets the show going.
On 2 shows.
Only because of Bernard, mainly.
That's what show going?
Sid is great.
Their show and this show.
But where's Bernard now, for example?
I'm right here.
Why is he defending himself? You know why? Because he's a pussy.
Oh, my God.
It's a lose-lose to try to defend myself.
Where's this coming from?
At this point.
Nothing's changed.
Where's what coming from?
I was trying to get this Waleed Faris dude, and when you asked me that question earlier,
where's this Matt guy?
It wasn't clear what you were asking me about.
Where's Matt?
He's out in the newsroom.
Why don't we get Matt to do that stuff?
That meanie, huh? Oh,
do I have to hire Matt?
Absolutely.
Well,
I'll be happy to hire Matt.
Matt works for us.
Well, then why isn't Matt doing this? What the hell is Matt doing?
He often does answer the phone, but
the guy didn't call.
The guy didn't call, so I started to make the phone calls with the backup number to call him myself.
Why wouldn't Matt do that so you could participate in the program? If you're sitting there making phone calls, then you're not on the air.
Hello.
Well, we could do that, of course.
Well, yeah, but really?
Connell was doing the news, and I thought, let me get this Waleed Farah's guy. He's not calling
Why
in.
couldn't Matt get him?
Oh, my God.
He didn't know.
I think it was explained.
He didn't know what?
He didn't know to call him.
Well, why didn't somebody tell him and say, hey, Matt?
Because we're working in the control room.
Get the towel head on the phone.
We're in here.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Well, what do you mean what's wrong with me?
Oh, I don't know.
This could be the day.
I don't know.
Today. You shut up, Connell.
Oh, Jesus.
You pansy.
Yeah, now it's me. I knew it would come around. Be my turn, so.
And Rob is in there with this unfunny Larry I mean...
It wasn't written to be unfunny.
It was.
Well, it's a very subjective thing.
Humor.
Well, what is subjective?
Whether or not things are funny. Some people thought it was funny. The I-Man didn't, unfortunately. Sometimes it's the other way around.
Nobody laughed. Even your lackey.
They were laughing. They were laughing. You deaf bastard. They were laughing.
Lou and I were laughing.
They were laughing. You couldn't hear him because you couldn't have your earpiece in hard enough.
Right. Please leave a message.
Hi, Waleed. It's Bernard.
Waleed didn't phone in. There's no reason to crucify Bernard.
Man, who cares?
Nobody.
Really?
Nobody.
Okay, don't call. Fine.
Bernard sucks. What are you talking about?
You suck. Play some more Hayes Curl. Tell us another story. Another 9-minute story about seeing Hayes Curl at some tedious charity event. Everybody's hanging on you everywhere but that one.
You know who came
it was with Allison Moore. So you know she's back. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Allison Moore.
The only thing they care about is that you stop breathing.
Just show up. All right. In the middle of the story.
Yeah. Hey, what happened?
Now plug my date and shut up.
Oh, damn, we'll never hear the end of the story. Who showed up?
I don't think that's funny, by the
way. Rob and Tony will be appearing at the Music Hall in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
With Rob's luck,
on Saturday, April 9th, and Rob will not be doing Larry Flynn.
Got a comedy Rob.
What did I do?
There's Curtis Mayfield now. This is a Juan Williams, one of his 5 favorite songs.